All right, welcome to the Park and Rec meeting. I can hear an echo, Mr. Fish. Both directors are present. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, I jumped ahead. Okay, both directors are present. Let's go for approval of the agenda.
I motion to approve the agenda.
All right, I second. So agenda is approved. Do we have any members for public comment?
There are no members of the public online or in person.
All right. Number 3, approval of the minutes.
I didn't see anything. I motion to approve.
All right, I second. So minutes are approved. Number 4, review and discussion regarding park and rec events.
Well, our last parks meeting was April 12th. So you have a handout there from classes and events. This is hard to do. So it's the sound, not me. So I'll just start off in April. And normal monthly teaching garden class. The kids' baking class was full at 30 kids. The regular line dancing goes on Fridays. They had a community cleanup and free tire day on the 16th. Going into May, another teaching garden. And May is when they had the Earth Day art contest, and you guys checked out the winners and awarded everybody on June 15th at the board meeting. Again, the senior line dancing on Fridays. June, we had 3 weeks of a couple different classes a day with high desert gymnastics and a junior ninja class. And they're trying to say that their average, we got to do, we sponsored 10 kids per class and 2 classes a day on Tuesdays. And she was trying to say that they averaged like 7. During June was when all the 138 stuff was going on. And I think you live up in that neighborhood somewhere and you get stuck for 20 minutes at a time and that sort of thing. And I know Jen and I went up there once to take some pictures, and we actually took dirt roads around because, but when we went there, the kids were having a blast. I thought it was really cool.
Is there a chance they would bring that back?
For the rest of the summer, no. This was just based off their instructors' schedules and when they weren't on vacations and stuff like that.
Got it.
And again, they had another baking class that was full again. Senior line dancing, and then the movies in the park started up, and Mr. Fish has told me that it's been averaging like 50 to 70 people. And we did try a concert in the park. The Mod Rods came out, and I think I was told that they were looking at about only 20 people.
That's a shame.
So with that news, in discussion with Rebecca and stuff like that, we decided to cancel out the July concert. So I didn't have a good band coming and no people, perhaps, with all the work that's involved. So getting into June and July, the painting classes also started up, and they're really full, like 40 and 40 a class. It varies a little bit, but on the average. They also started up just one day on Fridays doing dance classes in the park. And so far to date, their average is 13 kids a class. It's dropped off a little bit the last couple of weeks, but we'll see that if it comes back. The archery has been doing pretty good. They are 30 to 40 shooters a class. And talking with a bunch of people, I think this year really is the first year that people really took their kids and went somewhere and did vacations and whatever, because it seems like everything's down just a little bit from the last couple of years, so. So also in July, we got the Town Hall Community Info Meeting coming up on the 23rd. And the 20th, we have another baking class. And then August, we have another baking class coming up. And another town hall meeting. That's just, I think, all the different type of town hall meeting.
Yeah.
So, and then you'll see in September, September 16th will be the last movie night. That's what we came up with. We went into the winter last year, which was not good. So we decided to just go and make it September 16th and call it. And we have, you'll see some to be determined on here, the community cleanup day. And
Kim
the
moved that
Heritage-
to August.
And the Heritage School Health Fair is also to be determined. So Jennifer, you were saying it's,
Yeah, the tire day is gonna be in August.
okay. And then it gets into October, November, and then, of course, we throw in a couple painting classes in there for the holidays and a couple baking classes. And of course, our tree lighting ceremony is coming up in December as well.
We need to make sure we have more hot chocolate and we're gonna quadruple all of that.
Yeah.
And more lights, right? Didn't we say we needed lights? Remember that, because it was dark.
The tree lights up the whole park.
I wish.
But yeah, we have our list of to-dos. I'm just joking, of course, but we have our list of to-dos. We've already bought most of the stuff, actually.
Oh, good,
Nice.
perfect.
Any questions on on any of the classes?
Nope.
I think you're
Okay.
doing great on that, thank you.
All right, so we move on to update regarding Phelan Park expansion.
Phelan Park expansion, the board was just updated this last week on what's happening with that currently. The big thing is we're waiting on news from the matching grant from the Land and Water Conservation that we're all hoping for June, and for some reason they're always late on that. But anyways, so hopefully, we did have a good walkthrough, as you guys probably heard, with the state. I thought it went really well. So just crossing our fingers and hoping, because it's not a competitive grant, hopefully we fall into place with that.
That'd be lovely,
Yeah.
I hope so.
And then also, I had brought to Kim's attention, the Department of Transportation was going to be offering some money to help anyone who wanted to do electric infrastructure. So I think she forwarded the thing to somebody about July 7th,
Yeah, we're still looking into it to see if we qualify.
right? they would provide the money for us to provide charging stations for electric vehicles, and that might be something we might be interested to do out here, since the closest one is Target in Hesperia.
Yes.
Right.
No, absolutely. That'd be cool.
Awesome.
Okay.
Thank you. All right.
I know that's come up every time we talk about the parking lot for the new Civic Center, charging stations.
Right.
Did they wind up including, didn't they put something to do with that?
I don't, well, I'm not aware that they did, that they ended up moving forward with that, but I could be mistaken.
Definitely needs to be something that we need to look into, because, yeah.
And all the meetings I'm in with the Stino and everybody that we've talked about that several times.
You have talked about it.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I had thought, but I wasn't, never in
Yeah.
those meetings,
Yeah.
I wasn't sure, but.
When I see an email come through that says, hey, we'll give you money if you'll put this in, I'm like, sign us up.
I mean, with all the laws changing in California, we pretty much have to.
Yeah,
Right,
like with solar and everything else.
yeah. Good,
Okay.
we'll keep on that. Did I interrupt you, or were you
So
done?
was that I made a note, that Department of Transportation, is that what it was?
Yeah, I forwarded the email to Kim, and then I think she tagged Jennifer in it, and they were just starting to talk about, allocating funds to different organizations, so.
So you have to figure out how we qualify and if we do.
Exactly, and if we would, be eligible for it, basically.
Right. But it's a start.
Hopefully, since we're so far away from one, that
I
would be a
know.
benefit to bring
Yes.
one over here.
Absolutely. Okay. It's moving on to update on Phelan Farmers Market.
Well, Rowena McDermott, the manager for the market, actually came in and did her, I don't know, call it semi-annual report, if you will. So she said things are going pretty good. I mean, she's carried on about a lot of things, but in general, it's going pretty good, according to her.
Is she able to pick up new vendors? Because I know some of the vendors, it seemed like they were getting thin.
Yeah, she mentioned that, I don't remember the exact vendors, but a couple, a farm or two more, and that she's always trying to network that, so.
Yeah. Good. All right, update on Community Garden.
Nothing new on the community garden, other than they're still having their classes every month, and the attendance has been around a dozen people. And then, like I said, I've said before that I've heard good things about it, and it's nice that they volunteer to teach the class, and it's not a whole lot to it.
Good.
That is good.
All right, moving right along, staff report.
I have nothing more.
And committee comments, did you have any questions or anything?
No, I think I've already interrupting Steve and asked him, but
It's okay.
okay, back up to speed on all this.
I know, right? That's why I was asking. One question, I know we were commenting about how all the kids' classes are doing great, but we're struggling in the adult arena, except for the seniors who sound like they're having fun over there. What about an idea to provide a self-defense class through the Park and Rec? Those are becoming very popular, I've noticed online, either a ladies' self-defense class or
With
even
everything
a
happening
co-ed
these days, yeah.
self-defense class. Maybe there's, seen a few organizations online, perhaps we could reach out to them and put something together like that.
They always seem to gather the people, that's for sure.
Yeah, I'm trying to find that thing that, draws
yeah.
people's attention
Yeah,
and
yeah,
that they
by all
would like
means,
to
yeah.
participate in, so,
No, I think it's a great idea.
awesome.
It's a great idea. There was one other one, I don't know that it fit into parks, but in a conversation that Ryan and I had, we were talking about bullying and stuff at schools, and there's specific counselors, which you probably know all this, that have been held in other areas. So if the school district knows of this, usually they bring them in you know, into school during school hours. But this one is more informational for the parents, so that way they see
Mm-hmm.
maybe the way the child reacts at home or doesn't react at home, or something has changed, or little things that they're saying and doing. And I was gonna talk to Ryan, because I think we might have some parents that might be interested in that.
Mm-hmm. Sort of like warning signs for mental health
Yes,
issues and things
yes.
like that?
Yeah, and it's targeted more towards the bullying, but I'm sure it would incorporate more. Especially in the, I mean, obviously adult children, but younger children, because some of them have a tendency to come home and go, Mom, but others don't at
True.
all. So,
Yeah.
I'll talk to him and see, I know there's specific ones that they've used, see if we can't get them out here.
Sounds like a great idea.
Okay.
Mhm.
I will look into that.
All right. Okay, so review of action items. Were there any prior meeting action items?
There was one where the copy of the detailed park survey results was requested. I'm not sure if that was taken care of or not.
Okay,
Was-
I know who asked for that.
Yeah.
Okay. And any current meeting action items?
I don't have anything.
Okay. Then we will look, so it's set the agenda for the next meeting, October 11th. And I might have to reschedule that one because that's fall break. So I'll let you know. Sorry,
Might,
I might. All right. If there are no further questions, I will adjourn at 4:17 PM. Thank you.